Hello everybody, welcome back to another Expeditions Guide. Today we're going to be taking a look at the White Spots Expedition in the SlipRock Swamps. For this expedition, I brought with me an Operator Specialist, a Kane Ishida, for some extra drone range because we'll need it to explore these locations. I have also deployed two trucks, the Con Marshal and the Scout 800. And I brought a set of anchors with each truck. So for this one we're going to start with the Con Marshal here. And we're starting from the eastern outpost. And we're going to make our way directly south from the outpost through the woods, because we got to get to the location where we'll be able to start deploying the drone using binoculars, because we got to reveal some very large areas of the map for this expedition. Pretty simple mission. Alright, so from here, I'm going to start off by using the binoculars, kind of opening up the area a little bit, like that. And then I'm going to hop in the drone. And we're just going to kind of fly along this ridge. I know it says like no flight zone, but you can still kind of fly over here. And we're basically just going to fly the drone around here. There's an airdrop there. Alright, so that's all we can get with the drone. So what I am going to do next is we're going to make our way over where we saw that airdrop. And we're going to get right about here and do some exploration. So I'm going to go ahead and follow this river here. And we're just going to follow this riverbed, this dried up riverbed, going over these rocks. And we're just going to follow that just up and over here. Use the tree to stabilize ourselves. And just work our way through this crevice. And once we get down to the bottom, we're going to go up this other side here. So from here, I am going to go around and make my way up to where that airdrop is. Because that'll give us a nice high spot. We'll be able to do some scanning with the binoculars and then fly the drone around a little bit. So we're going to just kind of follow this clearing up and around to the south. It's going to get us right to the airdrop. I'm going to grab that crystal and the jack screw and top off the fuel. And once we get to this high spot here, I'm going to use the binoculars, and we're going to go ahead and just circle around and reveal as much of the map here as we can. There's another airdrop over there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a ping marker on the map there, and I'm going to get in the drone, and we're going to fly right on over there. Seem to have hit the edge of the map. Wasn't great, so I think we can just go ahead and drive over there. It's all kinds of messy right now. Trying to get up over here. Oh, that works. Trying to get down here in the first place. So from here I should be able to use the binoculars, and that should finish up that little area. There's a small spot with the drone. We can't use the drone here though. Just gonna drive over there real quick. Alright, that clears that area up. So next we need to get over this way. So what I'm going to do... Oh, where are we at? I think I should be able to go back up this way with the anchor and get over to this ridge. That's where we're going to go. So I'm going to go ahead and get turned around. The anchor to pull us back up, just like that. And now we're going to go make our way over to the ridge. Alright, we're going to go ahead and climb up the ridge here. I'm going to go to the edge of the ridge here, and we're going to use the binoculars to open this up. And this area is now explored. So I'm going to go ahead and swap over to my Scout 800. And we're going to go ahead and leave the field base. And we're going to go this way, across our bridges, and up over this way. And that's going to get us down over here. We'll be able to use some binoculars and scout this out. So from the field operations base, we're going to head out this way and make our way down to the river ford on the southwest side of the base. I was just going way too fast there. That's all right. We're going to use these branches to kind of pull ourselves through. And then we're going to go ahead and go across the water here. Use this branch to kind of pull us through. Alright, once we get to the other side, we're going to go ahead and cross our bridge that we have built. Once we get to the other side, bottomed out on a rock. Pull ourselves through that, and then we're going to go ahead and make our way up the climb here. Alright, once we've made it up the climb, we're going to go around to the right. And once we go down this climb here, I'm going to park the Scout right here on this ridge. We're going to use the binoculars to scan around that other side there. And while we're here, I'm going to grab the drone. And we're going to head into this forest behind us and open this up as much as we can anyway. It gets kind of funny at the edge of the map. You're not really able to use too much of the drone. But that is going to open that up. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the drone. But we're going to go up this ridge to our right side. And this is why I brought a Nishida, the drone operator, because you get so much more drone range and scouting range. And I'm just going to kind of fly up around this ridge up here. And that is going to give us a bunch of scouting. And then all we got to do is hit the forest on the other side there. So we're going to continue to make our way down the lake shore here. I'm going to try the binoculars on this side here. Open that up. Alright, yeah, that opened up a whole bunch there. So now I'm going to go ahead and we're going to follow the shore of this lake here once we get across. And once we get over here, I'm going to use the binoculars again, scout the ridge. And we got just a little bit left to hit, which we need this ridge right next to us here. So I'm just going to fly the drone right over the edge of the cliff here. And there we go. That is an expedition complete. And that is going to unlock the roof rack for the Con Marshal. So I hope you guys enjoyed this guide. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.